What's up, everybody? We are live. I'm gonna conduct another interview. You guys can expect maybe a few once in a while. I hit up my homie Recht Hurst. You guys have probably seen my interview with him today. Um, hey man, how about you introduce yourself? Tell us what you go by.
Name's Blatonio Tide. Um, new artist attached to the bill of Buckshit Records down with Recthurst. Um, been rapping shit. I'm 44 years old now, so been rapping pretty much man, it, since I was about like 10 and stuff on and off, and then got a little more serious over the years. So later on through life and stuff, just started picking up the mic back again. So
Right on.
we just always kind of done the horrorcore flair to it. So I reside in Tucson, Arizona.
Okay, right on. Yeah, I know
Yeah,
there's a lot of fam down there. Actually, I
yeah.
heard The actually, I heard that was just recently that uh they had a show down there with the Jay did ICP did it was either him or ICP. I think it was maybe just him. He
It
had
was
that panic
him and
attack.
Isham. Yeah, him and Isham. Yeah, yeah,
I heard that show was pretty lit. Like they told him to get on stage, and I guess a bunch of people like piled on stage, and he wasn't ready for it.
yeah. I heard something. Yeah, it didn't go down. I was gonna go to it, but then I had some stuff that ended up happening,
But
so I
yeah,
didn't end up
I've
going.
heard there's a lot of fam down there.
Yeah,
I don't know if you're
yes.
familiar with him, but you know CPN, Child's Play
Yeah,
Ninja.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
He lives down that way.
Oh okay. Yeah, I do know who. Yeah, Child's Play Ninja. Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
Got a cool show that he does.
yeah.
Yeah.
I watch his stuff. I'm pretty avid
Yeah.
fan.
Yeah, I didn't know he resided out here though. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, or out this way.
Um.
Yeah.
But yeah. I guess start things off. So I guess then say like how did you meet Rec then?
Wrecked. Pretty much like through mutual friends. I mean, like when you do music and just like if you have a like for the horrorcore and all that kind of stuff and just rap in general. We just had mutual friends, and eventually I started. I'd heard his name and stuff through the grapevine of pretty much the horrorcore scene and just all that kind of music. And when we crossed paths and stuff, I started seeing his live show and stuff like that, and I'd chime in, and we just over the course of some time we clicked. It was and then before we knew it, he started this thing Buckshit Realism and stuff where they did all this comedy stuff, and I used to send him like some clips and stuff like that, and then he took an interest in it, and it's like just all kinds of like humor and off the wall humor. I mean, not talking just like regular comedy, but just like kind of we've bumped it up to kind of a jackass comedy type thing. I mean, because yeah, if you check out Buckshit Realism, that's the channel and the show. And then there's Buckshit Records, which is another entity, but of the same.
Okay, right on. Yeah, I'll end up getting like those links from you or him, and I'll end up putting those in the description of this video so everybody can go check that all out just so
Yeah.
everybody knows. Um oh, how about this if you could collab with like anybody, and it doesn't even have to, I guess, even be like hip hop, who would you collab with?
Man, that's a tough one. I mean, because I always say right off the bat, it would have to be, like somebody like definitely like Isham or Gangsta Nip, who is like my biggest influence for horrorcore and stuff. Um, Let me see. And then just regular rap and stuff. If he still had his voice, definitely the DOC from back in the day who did the Funky Enough song, if you're familiar with that. Yeah. Used to roll with Dr. Dre. And
Oh yeah, yeah.
he lost his voice in the car wreck. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. He's definitely lyrical genius to me. So that would be like out of my picks, it'd be like between those three for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
it would be easy
Right
to say,
on.
definitely I'd like to do a track with, Arachnid, Wrecked Hearse and stuff. But of course, we know that's going to be a reality and stuff. But yeah, for like dream collabs and stuff, it definitely have to be something like Gangsta Nip, E-Sharm or something like that. Badass.
Right on. Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can I can definitely feel any one of those.
yeah.
Uh, what like if you could play any venue, what venue would you play?
What venue? Damn. Well, definitely I've opened up for some venues already locally, so it'd have to be, like just I I wouldn't mind just seeing everywhere. Like I definitely like to see Texas and stuff, California. Man, definitely Michigan and stuff where it's really, the horrorcore is strong and wicked shit. So definitely like somewhere out there. Maybe seeing
Yeah.
Andrews Hall. Yeah,
Yeah, I've heard some good things about that place.
yeah. That'd be cool. I mean, that'd be like a dream.
Right on.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But this, if say money wasn't a problem, like you were doing good with your career, all that, um, and you could give some money to charity. What charity would you give money to and why?
Damn, that's pretty tough because like whenever it comes down to it, when they used to do these challenges and stuff back in the day, the ice challenge and all that stuff, like and they'd always do it for like a charity and stuff. I've always like told people to always like make sure that they, like to pay the homeless and stuff like that because we just got so much, definitely if we had some kind of organization that could like rehabilitate people that are homeless and stuff, who want to get on their feet. Um, just because when they're in a spot, of course we got people that make it a life choice just to stay there, stay in the position they are. But definitely there's people that I could see needing some help that really do want to get on their help that not not spending the money to smoke up or put up their nose or anything like that. But definitely got get back on their feet. That would be nice to do. So that would be definitely my charity.
Yeah, for sure. That I feel that one for sure. I
Yeah,
definitely think that's like a problem that I don't think the government is strongly addressing just because I mean, like
yeah,
I won't even lie, like I've been there and done that myself. Like
hmm
if
yeah,
anybody doesn't know. So it's like I feel that one. I've been in, certain situations like that. And it's just like I feel like whatever city I've been to and talk to people, like it's a subject I'll bring up, and it seems to be kind of a problem everywhere. And
yeah,
it's just one that it, it's I just really don't agree with it. That and it another one I guess that's in conjunction with that is like I heard of this program that the chef like had put on whatever where he had bought like this stuff. I can't remember the dude's name or whatever, but he had thought like kind of like the world hunger problem and stuff, and just like you think
oh
about like all this food we throw away and stuff that
yeah,
that's like a day old or something that people could just like eat. And this dude
yeah.
started up like multiple like food pantries in like other countries and stuff
Oh, man.
because
Nice. Yeah,
like and he would buy this food and give it out to like the homeless and stuff.
that's
So I'm saying like that's where I can feel that is it's like
yeah.
I've
That would be great.
I
Yeah,
I've heard stories like that before, and I do really think that's between that and just like the hunger thing. I just really do
yeah,
think that's things to areas that like the U.S. government just really doesn't care to focus on, but they really are a bigger problem than they should know.
yeah. I definitely agree. That's yeah. That would be the way because I mean we see those commercials all the time. Oh, for only 10 cents a day you can help this kid with. Like what about here though on our own here back
Yeah,
home? Yeah. I understand. I feel bad for people all over the world that are suffering and stuff, but we got to focus on us at some point too.
yeah,
People that could benefit from it, and maybe we could potentially get them out of the spot they're in. And definitely I like the part like about the food we throw away. It'd be great, like day old bagels, anything like that. Just you know, rather than
Yeah.
trash them, feed people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah,
so yeah, that's why I can totally support that answer. So cool.
yeah, yeah.
How about this then? Who are your who are your influences? Say like hip hop, horrorcore, whatever wise.
Man, I know Rect asked me this on his live one, and definitely it has to be like generation spots. Like, first, no question, if it wasn't for Curtis Blow back in the '80s, rapping basketball and Christmas rapping, uh, Curtis Blow is my biggest influence, who got me started in rapping. If it wasn't for him, just I don't know, uh, just he's like my biggest influence. I wouldn't. That would be like a dream track. However, he's more lean towards the Christian rap these days. Um, but I could get down with that. Do a track, tone it down. Um,
Yeah.
when it comes to horrorcore, it would definitely have to be Gangsta Dip and Esham, like I said, and then uh, rap wise, I would definitely have to say what DLC would be great. I'd still even do it even with if his voice wasn't 100%. He's still got the chops and the lyrics for it. Try to think anything else. Um, Definitely some of the new school rappers I see having some potential. I'm not kind of like one of these old school heads that just kind of shits on the new school, like the old versus new. I see a lot of good potential in some different rappers. There's a rapper called Rico Reckless that is out from Chicago. He's pretty dope. He's kind of still underground, but I could see him going pretty far. Um, I guess like for some of the new school ones that I kind of like, maybe their guilty pleasures be like Lil Pump or Lil Yachty, believe it or not. So
Yeah, I mean, I guess I never really got too into those two myself. I guess for me, for popular, for me, I guess I'm going with probably Post Malone.
Post Malone, yeah,
Uh,
okay, he's dope.
Probably going
Yeah,
with Lil Skies
yeah, this guy,
and uh oh, who is that other dude? I don't mind Migos, maybe. Like
Migos, yeah,
I
definitely,
don't mind some of
yeah,
the mainstream, just like I'm just not s-
yeah,
like I don't know, just some of the mumble stuff I can't do. I just
yeah.
really and
Oh,
like
oh yeah, gotta
no
yeah,
offense
gotta be
to
honest on that.
no offense to Yachty, but I just like maybe people like his stuff like
Yeah,
all the more power to people that like his stuff, but I couldn't get
yeah,
behind people like him and them. I really couldn't.
yeah. Yeah, no, I'm the same way. Like some of it is just kind of like I said, guilty pleasures. Like
Oh
sometimes I
yeah.
like stuff. Sometimes I like stuff for laughing factor. Even though that they may be trying to be a serious artist, it's just kind of like, oh man, I can listen to this and laugh to it. It's like it's
Oh yeah.
entertainment. So, yeah, but I don't go like, oh yeah, this dude is talented. Like, whoa, that's some lyrical prowess because I can't understand what he just said. But yeah,
Yeah. I
like when
mean,
he
so
when he said mouthful of gummy bears or whatever. It's like.
yeah. So it's like I don't yeah, so it's like I don't necessarily think in that kind of genre like they're all bad. It's just there's some of it I just don't care for. Like I mean, like there's honestly like one I would say I really support psychopathic Ouija Mac. I mean, a lot of people
Oh
that
yeah,
say
yeah.
he does that type
Mhm.
of music.
He does. Yeah, he does. Yeah, the new school flair and everything, and but with the horrorcore in it, the wicked shit. Yeah, I definitely was gonna say I've been noticing more stuff by him. He's pretty dope. Yeah. Um, Trying to think, Young Wicked would be cool to do a collab with. Like, I'm trying to think who else. Like yeah, Ouija Mac. Shit, there's a ton of different upcoming artists and stuff too though. It's so.
Oh
And then
yeah,
I was
for
gonna say another
sure.
one. Yeah, another one I just forgot about, but Logic would definitely be somebody.
Yeah, see, I've only listened to like a little bit of his stuff. Like a lot of people are telling me I'm sleeping on him.
Right? He's got a man. I don't know. He's just kind of got like I don't know what I'd label it as. It's kind of like he still has an old school flair about him for being a new school rapper. He's kind of got like I'd say almost like backpack rap, but just not typical backpack rap. Because I've never got into the backpack rapper stuff. And all that kind of stuff with like I got skills and all these big giant words. But he's got a vocabulary, but he mixes it up pretty well, and his flow style is pretty cool. So I mean, I don't know. I'd say he's not somebody you may want to listen to the whole album straight through. He might have a couple of songs. Like some of his lesser known songs. I think rock better than his radio stuff. So personally,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
No, I feel that for sure.
yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, it's like some of them, yeah, some of the newer guys, like I'm kind of hit and miss on. It's like some of them I've kind of followed their new stuff.
Mhm.
Like one, even though like some people would say it's a corny answer, I will admit that I still think he's still kind of doing it somewhat. Lil Wayne, like I know a lot of people hate on him, but some of his new stuff's been pretty fire. Like
Yeah, yeah.
that,
No,
like
I've
that,
heard some of
like
it.
that
Yeah,
dedication 6 he just dropped, like that song, Bank Account Eureka, those went both hard as
yeah,
fuck. I don't care what
yeah,
anyone says. Like people
yeah,
can hate on him all they want.
yeah.
I'm not
And
gonna
look,
say everything he's putting out. Like he does put a lot of stuff out. I think he honestly puts out a little too much, but some of the stuff he does put out, like I can't lie, like I'll listen to it and I'll bang that shit out. I don't care.
yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, then he's just gonna laugh his way to the bank anyway if anybody doesn't like it. It's like he's making a killing. Can't deny the dude's got he's not going anywhere. He's got his
Yeah.
you know if he's
Or
going
like
anywhere, it's just gonna be going up. Just going up. That's it.
or like say is like it's been controversial, but like myself, I really got into that new Eminem CD, that Kamikaze.
Yeah,
Man, he brought the straight fire with that one.
yeah, and definitely destroy the career, somebody's career.
I
Uh,
don't think
no,
he destroyed
no,
MGK, but
no.
he put a nice little dent into him.
Nice dent. Yeah, I mean, I
I
don't think the
I
guy's
think
gonna go
if
anywhere. Yeah.
I think if Kelly learns something, he'll maybe shoot a little lower next time. Like maybe not
Yeah,
go for one of the goats.
yeah, yeah. He should go for yeah.
Like
Start.
I'm not even saying his diss was bad. Like as far as they go, like he had a
Yeah.
good diss. Like as far as
Well,
things went.
he dissed low enough to get M's attention. So that's why I think okay, it didn't suck because obviously M had fire to spit back. So know if it comes to anybody else, like he'd probably shrug it off, be like, oh fuck these guys.
Yeah.
So obviously Kelly said something that hit him in the nerve, and he was like, okay, I'm gonna get squash this kid.
Well, from what he explains on the new CD, he says something about that he did it on a song with Tech Nine, and he was telling him that if he just wanted to like diss him on a song, he should have just did it on one of his own songs instead of going through Tech Nine.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I
Don't
mean,
yeah.
like I don't know. I mean, it might be not some. I because it's like yeah, because for a while, like because for a while, like Tech and Eminem were on some shaky ground until they finally collabed and
Yeah.
did that Speed Dumb song.
Yeah.
But
Damn, yeah, that's
that's why I heard like M was kind of mad that like MGK was going about it that way.
yeah, that is yeah. I was gonna ask, like, because I just can't really see myself on there. Do I still have the black orb ball floating around?
I don't see an orb. I just see like
Like
your
a black. Like,
surroundings.
oh, okay. Because I like,
No, I see your
because I'm like,
video.
yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was like the, yeah. Because what was it? That was in a mosh pit or whatever. My camera's been messed up, so I was just making sure it wasn't like messing up the viewer.
Nah, no, your video is good. We're all good.
Cool. Right on.
Um, okay. How
Got
about this?
thrown in the mosh pit.
If you could, you could play like money's no problem. You play any event. What event would you play? Like say like, the gathering,
That was gonna
something
be
like the
that was gonna
gathering.
be yeah, that was gonna be my first. Yeah, that was gonna be like my
Okay.
first. Yeah, the gathering would definitely be something I'd love to do. And then I hear there's a bunch of different things like in Houston, Texas and stuff where they do like rap offs and stuff like that. That would be pretty dope too. But
Okay, right on. Never
yeah,
heard of that.
Yeah, I have some friends from from Texas that have just told me about it and just said I need to pack up the ride sometime and just when it's happening and just go out in there and try. Least they can do is boo you or whatever, and that's fine.
Yeah, right on.
You won't know unless you try. So
Oh yeah, for sure.
yeah, definitely. And of course, you're not gonna make everybody happy with what you do. So that's I'm for me, like if me, I'm not like if somebody goes, "Hey, your shit sucks." My reaction isn't like, "Hey, fuck you" right away. My thing is like, first, what is it that you don't like about it? You know, because then I can maybe grow from it, learn from my haters too. So
Yeah,
that's
that's definitely a good way of
yeah.
looking at it. I mean,
Because like like if I suck, then why? What makes my music suck? That's I just always think that's a logical way to go about it. I mean, if it just sucks, like they're just
yeah,
not feeling the voice. Okay, well, I understand. I can't change the voice, or I kind of have changed the voice over the years. Different ways I approach the mic, but you know, but the sound,
right on.
yeah.
Um, how about this? You're stranded on a desert island and you only get three CDs to bump. What are those CDs?
Oh man, now you got it. Damn. Okay, that's a good one. Shit. Okay. Well, I mean, because I could dig forever, so I'm just gonna go like the ones that first come to mind, right off the bat. So this is like in no particular order. Let me see. I'd have to be shit. Probably Riddle Box right off the bat. I'd say by ICP. Um, uh, Curtis Blow, Curtis Blow, the first album. Um, and shit, South Park Psycho by Gangsta Dip.
Right on.
Yeah. So those three, yeah. And then if I could sneak on a fourth one, I'd have to say something by Gigi Allen. So,
Okay.
yeah,
That's a new one. I don't think I've ever heard that one.
Gigi Allen. He's
Yeah.
a old punk rocker. Actually,
Oh,
he
I
was
know.
yeah yeah. But I'm sure you've heard more about his antics than anything.
Oh
Like
yeah.
yeah yeah. I mean, and just read like a CD cover or like read the song titles, and that's funny in itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, Needle Up My Cock is the name of a song. Yeah
Yeah.
yeah. So just pretty much yeah.
Pretty
I want to fuck
infamous dude.
myself. Yeah, yeah, crazy, but genius.
Okay,
So yeah,
how about this? Like you could if you could open for anybody, who would you want to open for?
to open for, shit. Definitely with the genre and stuff. I definitely want to open up for ICP or Twisted. Yeah, I definitely, I just I couldn't see myself like wanting to open up for like some of the bigger cats like like Logic or something like that, just because it doesn't really it's I'm not on that same level and stuff. So definitely I think, it'd be a dream, to like get to work with people that are kind of like styled a little bit, with like Twisted or ICP. Big Hoodoo would be bad. Badass too. Yep.
Yeah, actually, like I was telling some people, like when he just dropped that new video, I was telling people, like I was like, man, you need to go check that out because I won't lie, like I really like I didn't mind Crystal Skulls. I won't even lie, I didn't even listen to Asylum because I pretty much figured Asylum would be just like Crystal Skulls, and I didn't want to hear more of that. But then when
Yeah.
I heard that new one, I was like, okay, I can ride with this right here. I
Yeah.
was I was really impressed, and then I heard that was actually, I guess rumors are that's actually going to be some of what his new CD is going to be like, some more music like that. I really hope the rumors are true because if he
Cool.
could stick with that Detroit
Yeah.
South that like rap stuff. I don't know. I
Hmm.
was just feeling it a lot more. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I
I can
did. I
agree.
liked I liked Crystal Skulls. I liked his attempt like be like the wicked shit. But honestly, I just really think his that kind of style sounded better. So I really
Yeah,
hope
I think personally, yeah, just like that's the vibe I got too. Like I thought that might be actually his style. Where at first he was just kind of like, okay, I'm rolling with ICP, so he wanted to kind of like keep up with them and stuff. But really, all he needed to do was just do his own thing, like which I think this is the direction he's going. So
like I mean, because I mean, it's not like they can't go around direction again. Look at Ouija Mac. He's doing like the new trap thing. It's his
yeah,
own style, but he's just adding the wicked shit to it. That's what I like about
yeah,
you know
I like that too. That's what
him.
I was. Yeah, yeah. And he's been doing it for a while. Huh? I mean, I don't know. I just recently like it's probably about he's kind of fairly new to me actually.
Yeah, I didn't know about him till he got on Psychopathic. Like even once he
Yeah.
was on, even once they announced him, I didn't have a clue who he was. And then I won't even lie,
Mhm.
like when I first heard his music, I was kind of like, man, what is this? What am I listening to? And
Yeah.
then he put out I won't because it was kind of like that it's kind of odd though with him though because my most viewed video on YouTube is a video about him and when he got into the beef with Choir Boy Dank, the dude he used to do um Swag Tooth with, the group he used to be
Oh,
in before he split that group and went to Psychopathic. And the
oh
funny
man.
thing is I guess like he might have seen it or something or whatever, and I guess might have put the audio to that video or something like that on one of his CDs. I guess somebody was telling me.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and it's funny, yeah, because like when I listened to Dumpster Fire or Trash Fire, I really wasn't that impressed. I was like, I don't know. But then I
Yeah.
listened to Watt, but then I listened to Gutter Water, and I was like, man, no, I can get behind this. I was like, it's that
Yeah,
new
yeah.
trap stuff, but I can dig it. And then
Yeah, because it's what he's talking about. Yeah. It's,
I've
uh,
listened to some of Water Damage, and I've liked some of that.
yeah, that's
But
dope.
yeah, it's like yeah, it's funny like we mentioned and all that. So yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, because like definitely I agree. It's like he's got that trap sound, but yet he's rapping about all that stuff that like that we could relate to and stuff, the wicked shit. So that's like
Yeah.
I like the direction it was going. Kind of like when I was coming back to rapping and stuff. That's kind of what I wanted to do. I didn't want to sound like old school wicked shit. I kind of wanted to try and go in a different direction too. So, but sometimes you can't change it 100% because it can't change who you are. So
Oh
that's my
yeah,
stuff.
for sure.
So.
Okay, here's I guess here's a fun one. Kind of like hot, kind of like offset question. Okay, you're like you go to Walmart and your goal is you're gonna pick three things to bring to the cash register to freak the cash register out. What are you gonna
Oh
bring up
man.
there?
Oh man. I just know no matter what I say, there's gonna be somebody who can top it either way. I'd be man. Shit. That's a good one. It is a fun one. I mean, man. If we had like a hardware store, that'd even be more fun. But like,
Hey,
okay,
no, it
well,
can be a hardware store. Like it does. I guess it doesn't have to be like a
yeah,
big chain
because
store. A hardware store works too.
yeah, because I mean, like that one would be kind of almost cliche though, because it'd be like, of course, trash bags, a shovel, chainsaw, so you know, zip ties, like just zip ties, duct tape. Yeah, zip ties and duct tape. You already got, like some eyebrows going up, and then yeah, the shovel and everything. You're kind of like, okay, possible
Oh
chainsaw,
yeah.
yeah, for Walmart, it'd have to, shit, KY jelly and something would have to be
Yeah, that was
KY
part of
jelly.
that was part of Rex's answer.
Was it? Damn. Okay. Well, then it'd have to be the motion lotion shit that they that Trojan came out with or whatever. It's like you rub it and it's warmer. I'd have to get that stuff and maybe some sandpaper. um, Probably a staple gun, just because the staple gun goes with me everywhere. It's kind of my trademark. You know?
Okay, right on.
Yeah. Yeah.
How about this? If you could join and well, I mean, okay, I know you're cool with your label now, but let's just say like another label, like you got bigger and everything was cool, like everything would be cool if like you parted ways or you could bring people with you. What label would you want to join?
Damn. That's pretty good. I mean, because right offhand, but many people would just say, "Oh yeah, psychopathic is who he's gonna say," or strange music. Actually, another one that I haven't heard too many people mention. I'd almost be interested in Rap a Lot records from back in the day, just the ones that came out with
Okay.
Ghetto Boys and yeah, Jay
Oh, hell
Prince.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean that'd be good to roll with him. I mean he's got Drake under his wing and all different shit like that. And plus they're not foreign to the horrorcore rap with Ghetto Boys coming out with it and Bushwick Bill.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm. Oh yeah. So definitely, I think Rap a Lot Records would be probably like a dream hookup if I could bring the members from Buck Shit and
Right
with me.
on.
So,
Um,
but I wouldn't turn down anybody else. If about psychopathic came knocking on the door. I'm going to definitely be interested.
yeah, for sure. Right on.
Yeah.
How about this? If you had any advice for like people that were getting into the rap game, what advice would you give?
Damn. I'd want to share the same advice that I asked. If you ever heard of Wolfpack from back in the day?
Oh, yeah.
Just because they were kind of like in that the whole same vein of horrorcore stuff, and I asked them that same question, like of what they would advise me, of getting in it, and had the best answer. The dude who used to be in Bloodhound Gang. Um, I'm bad with names, but when I asked him straight up front, he goes, "Bitch, be prepared to eat a lot of shit sandwiches," and that's always stuck with me. Because it was like, yeah, you're gonna have a lot of shut doors. Yeah, a lot of people who go get the fuck out of here. You're a joke. You ain't credible or you ain't got what it takes or like just prepare to eat a lot of shit sandwiches what I do. And you know then the twist I put on it is like, well, then just start to like the taste of this shit and learn how to season it. So of course it's still going to be shit, but hey, if you can put some like cayenne pepper and some some seasoning and stuff, you're going to be okay, and stick with it. Because like if you give up on the first like diss or like it just comes with the territory. You're not gonna have everybody who likes it. You got to be prepared for those couple dislikes or even several dislikes before you get a couple people that are like, hey, this shit's fire. So that would be my advice. It just definitely uh, borrowed it from the dude from Wolfpack. Prepare to eat a lot of shit sandwiches, but then with my own spin on it. But then after a while, you grow to get used to it, adapt to it.
Okay, right
Yeah.
on.
Mhm.
How about this? With like say the invention of like say social media, what and just kind of like Facebook, all that, music sharing sites, whatever you have it. What do you think are the pros and cons of, would you say, like, social media, and as far as it, the rap game?
I think man, that's a pretty good question too, because I just see it as it's like it's made it so easy for like a lot of people to just become an overnight success somewhat, so to speak. Um because like as far as like old school veterans and stuff, of course would just say, like when they were hustling CDs out of their trunk and or even cassette tapes and stuff and trying to do it like that. It's like social media has made it so damn easy to get your name out there. So I kind of just yeah, I mean I'm barely getting used to it and stuff. So I haven't got a name for myself too established out there yet, but definitely it makes it seem a lot easier than it used to be back, say, when I was trying to rap in the '90s. I mean, where I kind of got frustrated and I'd give it up for a while and just, shit, it ain't going nowhere. But then as social media is like, you got all these SoundCloud rappers that came out and just blew up. It's like
Yeah,
shit. Yeah. But of course, you got to keep it real. It's like because some people just bite right into some bullshit and stuff because it's like, oh, okay, this is fire, but really it's trash. Just because
yeah,
you got a lot of backing for it. So that's why I kind of think yes and no. So yeah, the pros and cons. I think get your name out there quick, but there's a lot of people that just you know try and put a false product of bullshit sometimes out there. So it's yeah, I'm on the fence with it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, it's pretty
Definitely.
good. Yeah, yeah,
It's. I mean, it's definitely like an answer, a common answer. Because I mean, it is like because I've asked that one before and stuff, and I always get the mixed answers and stuff, and some
mhm.
like I had a guy like he was like, what do you mean a con? And I'm like, well, think about all these dudes that all they need is a laptop and a microphone, and they can think
Yeah,
they're
dude. Yeah,
they're the next Tupac. I'm like,
yeah.
it's not
Oh
all
yeah.
good. I'm like, it's not all good.
No.
And he's
Mm-mm.
like,
Yeah.
oh,
I mean,
okay. He's like, I guess I never thought of it like that, yo. And I'm like, exactly. I'm like, so
yeah.
there are
But it
cons
is.
to it too. Plus,
Yeah.
look at all, like you had all the rappers complaining about their CD sales when you had shit like Napster blowing up,
Yeah. Oh
and
yeah.
even
Yeah.
to
Definitely.
today, so many people probably
Yeah.
download versus buy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, it's like, yeah, there's always going to be like an angle where they can just get it for free rather than, yeah. I mean, CD Baby and stuff. Yeah, I know you can still sell and purchase music off of there and stuff, but of course, there's always going to be somebody who's going to upload it onto YouTube or something where you can just get it, download it somehow. Either way, there's always going to be an angle to it. So yeah, there's a yes and no. It's like yeah, pros and cons. So like definitely gonna have to give definitely a lot of freebies out there too, just to kind of get your name out there too. I think so. Um, but definitely it would be nice to like when you start getting a name for yourself and notice, it'd be good to definitely pull in a little bit of revenue to sit comfortable.
Yeah, I feel
Because
that.
that'd be a dream. Just definitely making money doing what you like doing. I mean, I
Oh,
think
for
everybody loves
sure.
to do that. Yeah. But yeah.
How about this then? What are you working on? Like any music? Got any like upcoming CDs, shows?
I do have a mixtape that I'm doing together. Definitely a couple different mixed projects and stuff like that. Definitely, with Buck Shit and everything, we're gonna be doing a lot of different collabs together. Definitely the producer who I work with out here in Tucson, Arizona. He has his own label and everything that I associate with, also Triple B's and FLG. Um, and they do some real good hip hop. They actually put me on board, and I'm like pretty much the only horrorcore rapper on the label for them and stuff like that. So definitely right now I'm just pretty much putting together like probably like a six song EP maybe. Just
Okay.
to kind of put the name out there a little bit before I just start going on and doing like because I want to do this mixtape is going to have a whole bunch of different kind of styles, so it's not just strictly horrorcore. It gives you a hint of the horrorcore, like the songs I sent to you and stuff, to get to peep out and stuff. They have more of a horrorcore sound, but I have a couple other tracks that are going to be on there that are a little bit more. What could you say? I wouldn't say radio friendly or like another rapper used to tell me, why can't I make normal songs? I have a couple normal songs that are actually going to be on the album. So
Okay.
kind of, just to kind of give them a taste of a menagerie of different stuff. And then I'm gonna pretty much put out a horrorcore album right after this mixtape, and also I was gonna do a horrorcore reggae album after that.
Okay,
So
right on.
mhm. Yeah, so definitely, yeah, horrorcore reggae has been kind of a concept I've been wanting to do for a while that I want to make a reality.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, because you know how most of us are happy and like smoke some weed, have a good time and everything like that. Well, yeah, kind of like the same happy vibe, but yeah, but only in
Right
the
on.
cemetery. Yeah, chilling in the cemetery and yeah, yeah, you're not on the island, you're in the cemetery and yeah,
Right
not the
on.
beach, not the beach. Yeah,
Hell yeah. Okay, right on.
yeah. So that's
But
like some of the projects.
so yeah, just mainly projects, no shows, or you got any shows coming up?
Eventually I plan on it. Like definitely with Buck shit, I know we definitely want to get some things together. I mean, me and Rect, we're pretty much neighbors. I mean, he's in Utah,
Yeah.
I'm in Tucson, Arizona, so we're not too far distant. So we've been talking about getting together from time to time, and then establish it. See if he's got like show venues out here or something like that. As far as like shows for myself out here, it might be through the promoter slash label that of the guy that produces and records me out here. Um,
Okay.
with Triple B's and FLG. Um, and so that's pretty much right now where it stands. I'm just pretty much mostly into getting recording and
Okay.
making some of these videos get out there first. So then they got something to listen to. Was yeah, rather than just go out there to the wolves and stuff. Let some people get a sneak peek at what I'm doing first. So
Okay, right on.
yeah.
So where can people find you social media wise? Like where are you
Um.
on?
Well, for one, on Reverb Nation is like where I got all my earlier stuff. That can be found. I don't know if you can download it for free or whatever, but just Reverb Nation, look up Blatonio Todd and Steady Doing It is pretty much my song I pretty much pumped up the most for back in the day. My newer stuff, I haven't really uploaded too much on my if anybody wants to friend me on Facebook, I'm on the Blatonio Todd as well. I have a couple new track snippets and stuff that people can check out on there. Um, and then I'm trying to get more busy with my YouTube account because right now I don't have anything but like a video I did dedicated to my favorite bar, which was
Okay.
yeah. But definitely I'll be putting some more stuff up on the Buck Shit Records or Buck Shit Realism. You can definitely see a combination of different stuff of what we're doing. They have like they have a couple tracks by me on there on Buck Shit Records, just showing an example of it, and all of our artists as well that we have in the showcase. And then Buck Shit Realism is just something if anybody wants like some alternative humor and stuff. We've kind of bumped it up to kind of jackass, just because I don't know. I guess fans like blood because it seems like that last episode is probably jumped up the most out of our views, views and likes. Sometimes it's like takes it takes a couple weeks or something before you get even 15 likes or something like that. And it was like within a day and stuff. We got like about 15 likes on it. And so I don't know. We worked a little bit harder on it, like to come up with a storyline, and then plus I'm stapling my face in the beginning of the video, so people like blood.
Hmm.
A little bit
Yeah, right
bloody.
on.
Yeah. So definitely, the fans want blood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on, man. Well,
Yeah.
I definitely had a good time chopping it up with you. I
Yeah.
guess kind of like my finishing questions usually are. Uh, did you enjoy your interview with Big Ninja, and would you come back?
Most definitely. I appreciate it. I hope it wasn't, and I hope it wasn't a disappointment for you or anybody else. Like definitely, I had a good time. It's cool. Really appreciate, feel honored to
But yeah,
be
when
asked.
you for sure when you get done with either your EP or your horrorcore album, for sure I'll have you back on, you just let me know. And um, depending on, like with either one, if it's more like made by you guys, maybe I can actually play some of it next time. I kind of figured we just kind of just do like just kind of a chat session interview this time. I'll definitely put links to your guys' stuff and your stuff for sure down in the description for sure. I figured we
Appreciate it.
just to do a Q&A video or interview this time. Next
Yeah,
time, maybe we can probably definitely incorporate some media into it for sure. But yeah, just keep me posted.
I will.
Um,
Um,
uh, like I told you guys, I'll be having all of his info, and then I'll have some other info with some of the other artists in there too. You guys go check them out too. Fuck shit records. I like I said, I checked this dude out through Wrecked Hearst. He sent me some of his music, thought his music was pretty good. Said, "Hey, do you want to interview one of these artists on my label?" And I said, "Sure, yeah, for sure." And
Appreciate it,
this is what you guys got. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Like I said, been working a lot, so don't
oh
have
yeah,
as much time for videos, but I'm gonna, try to make them every once in a while. Hope you guys enjoyed this interview with the homie. Check his music out. Go check out the whole record label. Like I said, there'll be links in the description eventually. Guys, go check their stuff out. Show them some love. Got some Juggalo homies. Go show them some Juggalo love. Peep their stuff out. If you like
appreciate it.
it, share that stuff around. Show them some support, man. If you're around this guy's area, you can maybe find him. Go to some of his shows. Support him locally.
Right.
That's part of why I'm doing this is to support. Everybody knows. Repping the Juggalo loves. Got my new Fred
Yeah.
Fury uh,
Oh yeah, that's dope. I like that.
sweatshirt. I'm just trying to show Juggalo and underground music love. So you guys, yeah, for real, check this dude out. Don't sleep on
Appreciate
like rapper. Don't sleep on a rapper just because you've never heard of them. Check their stuff out. At least give their music a listen. And if you're not feeling it from there, then just
it.
go about your own way quietly.
Yeah, and definitely feedback would be appreciated. Like I'm one of those artists that like really I don't take it to heart. Like by the first person goes, oh, this sucks, because my next question is gonna be immediately like, well, how does it suck though? Like that's how I'm just different about it because it's not gonna stop me either way. I'm just gonna keep rapping, but if I can improve in some way, definitely I appreciate the feedback. So even if they hate me, it's like
Okay, right on,
mm,
guys. Well,
yeah,
this will conclude this interview. Hope you guys like this. Like I said, go peep the homies stuff. Go check out some of the other stuff. I'm gonna put it in the description. I don't think you guys will be disappointed. I listened to some of it, thought it was pretty good myself, and everybody knows if I really wanted to just say something suck, I would, because everybody knows if Big Ninja wants to be blunt about stuff. If I
right
have to
on.
be,
No,
so go check these guys out. Show them some love. There's some up and coming artists on a new record label. Show them some love. Like I said, hope you guys like this interview. If you
much love.
want to see more, if you guys possibly maybe want something else, hit me up. I'm on Facebook, whatever. You guys know where to find my info or whatever. If not, other people do. Hit me up. But it's been your boy Big Ninja. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And peace.
Peace. Much
Whoop
love.
whoop.
Whoop whoop.